Hi everyone, now welcome to part 4 of the Entry 3 Intermediate Grammar. Now number 21, what's the difference between a sentence and a paragraph in English writing? A sentence expresses a thought, but a paragraph expresses an idea. So a paragraph has many thoughts. A paragraph has one idea, and all sentences in a paragraph must be about this idea. So a sentence expresses what? A thought. A paragraph expresses an idea. All the sentences in a paragraph must be about the idea. You cannot write two ideas in a paragraph. What's the difference between some and any? We use some in affirmative sentences, but we use any in interrogative and negative sentences. So Sophia has some books. I use some. Why? Because the sentence is not a question and the sentence is not negative. But Charlotte does not. So this is negative. So if it's negative, what do I use? Any. Does not have any books. Do you? It's a question. What do I use if it's a question? I use any. Do you have any books? Number 23. What is a verb pattern? This question is similar to sentence structure or word order if you want. A verb pattern is how we use a main verb in a sentence and what comes after this main verb. It's like the structure of, the sentence, especially what comes after the verb. For example, after like, I can use infinitive and gerund. Or I should say infinitive and gerund. So if I say, Nadia likes to dance, after like, I use infinitive with to and verb. And here, likes dancing. Dancing is a gerund. So the first sentence is okay, and the second sentence is okay. Please note, this is very important. Like has more than two verb patterns. Don't use a main verb unless you check your dictionary to see what comes after this verb. So some verbs have one verb pattern. Some verbs have two or three or five or six. So before you use any verb, any main verb, ask yourself, what can I put after this main verb? And your best friend is the dictionary. The dictionary can tell you what you can do. What is the difference in meaning between these two sentences? John works like a teacher. Like a teacher means John is not a teacher. John works as a teacher. It means John is a teacher. What's the difference in meaning between these two sentences? Chicken is too expensive and chicken is very expensive. If you say it is too expensive, it means you are complaining about the price, of course. But if you say it is very expensive, you are not complaining. You are just stating a fact. You are just saying something, but you are not complaining. And this is very, very important. So if I say it is too hot today, it means I don't like it, I'm complaining. But if I say it is so hot or it is very hot, it means I'm not complaining. I am just stating a fact or a statement. I'm just saying a sentence, but I'm not complaining. What is a yes-no question? Do you drive? Do you drive is a question. Why? We have a question mark and we have do you. So we have verb and then subject. So this is a question. When you have a verb and the subject is a question and question mark. And what is the answer to this question? Do you drive? Yes, I do. No, I don't. So the answer to this question is yes, I do, or no, I don't. So this is a yes-no question. It means if you listen to it or if you read it, the only answer is yes, I do, or no, I don't. What is a question tag? My father is friendly, isn't he? So this is a question tag. I underlined it for you. It comes at the end. Tag means like tail. It comes at the end of the sentence. And to use this, question tag. If you have positive here, you make it negative, and then you put subject. So my father is friendly, isn't he? But if you say my father isn't friendly, isn't is negative, so you have to say is he. So if it is positive, you make it negative. If it's negative, you make it positive, and then you put the subject. This is in brief, short explanation for you. What is the difference in meaning between these two sentences? I like to swim and I like swimming. I like to swim, this means swimming is not my hobby, so I don't often go swimming. I like swimming, this means swimming is my hobby and I do it a lot. This sentence again, what's the difference in meaning between these two sentences? I stopped smoking and I stopped to smoke. I stopped smoking means I don't smoke anymore, I gave it up. I had a habit of smoking, now I don't do it anymore, I gave it up, I stopped it. But if you say I stopped to smoke, this means I was doing something. I stopped this and I started to smoke. So there is a big difference. Now, is the following sentence true or false, and why? We use a capital letter at the beginning of a complete sentence. Of course it is true. Why? Every time you start a new sentence, you must use a capital letter. If you put a full stop, you have to use a capital letter after a full stop all the time. Thank you for watching part 4 of my video. Please click on subscribe if you watch or if you want to watch more videos in future. Thank you very much.